What is up, everybody? Ninja Nick here with Tactical Gaming, bringing you guys another gameplay video. This one is going to be peak Jeff gameplay, because I literally just probably had one of the best gameplays of Jeff I've ever had. I got 40 eliminations and 41 assists with only 4 deaths. It's like triple fours. It was great, right? So we're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys this. This was awesome. Like, look, 44 and 41. That's like one of the funniest that I've ever seen. Like, MVP'd this, did great. This is a great team. Great team. Great Groot, great Venom, Hella, like great team overall. This is a great teamwork. Heck yeah. Enemy team wasn't bad either. Enemy team was pretty good. Right? So we're going to go ahead, we're going to watch this. Now, make sure you guys check out w.gg and use my code TacticalGaming90 for 10% off. I don't know why it didn't work the first time I hit up. But make sure you guys use my code. Link and everything like that will be down in the comment section down below. It will be the pinned comment. So usually with me, like, I'll fill as a character, right? But I've been wanting to play Jeff, and I finally got Venom up to Lord, so I was like, okay, I'm just gonna play a little bit of Elsa, get her up a little bit more, because she's like my second highest character. Play a little bit of anyone else. Played Rogue a little bit more. Been playing as Jeff. Been having fun. But yeah, just waiting for Season 8 to start, because I can't wait for Season 8. Season 8 looks so great. I haven't looked too much into it other than what, like, Rivals Officials has, like, released to us. I haven't watched any of the other stuff from any of the other YouTubers or streamers or any of that, mainly because I want to actually, like, see it for myself and give you guys an authentic reaction, not like, oh yeah, I saw this already. No. So, me, what I do when I play as Jeff, kind of transition, I just like to pop those little bubbles out everywhere. Anytime I get a chance to pop those bubbles out, I just pop them out. They help so much. They help so much. They're so underrated when it comes to being helpful, because, I mean, yeah, it doesn't give you a whole lot of health, right? It doesn't give you a whole lot, but it's better than nothing, and it gives you a speed boost. So that's very, 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 very beneficial. But see, when I'm playing Jeff, I'm not just doing one thing, right? I'm not just sitting there blasting people with my water cannon thing. No, I'm popping out the bubbles. I'm hitting people with the water cannon. I'm hitting people with the water shot thing, right? I'm doing everything I can, right? I'm not just sitting there just like, you know, bleh, Squirtle, Squirtle, Squirt, right? And I mean, Jeff does not get enough, like, authentic, actual legitimacy. He's a great character. Jeff is awesome and adorable. But yeah, don't know fully what the battle pass is gonna give us. I just know, like, the basics. I'll do an in-depth one when the actual battle pass comes out. I'll also be doing an in-depth on the whole season, so gonna be doing a lot of comp this season, more likely with my wife, so that's gonna be interesting and fun. Hopefully I can get a whole squad together. That way going through comp will be a heck of a lot easier than I was like, fuck, I'm gonna die, pop out one last bubble. But I want to get a whole team together. That way, at least getting up to platinum and higher will be a lot easier to obtain, other than, you know, doing it solely, right? But the thing is, I have this Venom thing, and I was thinking about it at the beginning of the match, but then never once used it the entire time of this thing. The entire time. I should have. It probably would have been way useful. But I'm not used to teaming up with a Venom, and I play Jeff. But yeah, this season looks really great. Devil Dinosaur, I have not watched any gameplay on it. As soon as I can get a hold of Devil Dinosaur, I'm gonna play him. And I mean, not just in the little practice range thing. No, I mean actually play Devil Dinosaur in an actual match, right? I'm gonna try. But yeah, this season definitely looks like it's gonna be one of my favorite seasons. I'm definitely excited for the new Deadpool skin, but it's Deadpool, of course. I'm looking forward to the new Rogue skin, the new Mantis skin. Honestly, the new Mantis skin kind of makes me want to play Mantis and try her out, because when I tried her out that one time, I actually enjoyed playing her. Mantis is a pretty fun character to play. Yeah, I mean, each character has their own role type that they, like, fit. It's just, you gotta find out the best way to use them, in my opinion. And that's where I'm like, when people sit there and go, "Oh, this is the worst like character ever," it's like, well, it depends on what you're going for and like what your whole goal is. Like Jeff is great at DPS and healing, especially if you're like popping out these little bubbles and like your actual like water blast like continuously. As long as you're paying attention and like kind of keeping yourself like out of trouble, you are going to be nothing but a benefit for your team. Look, this is water cannon and water blast down that line. But, yep, this season's going to be great. Honestly, the biggest thing I'm really excited for is when 8.5 starts and we get Cyclops. Because I am just curious on if Cyclops is going to be a Vanguard or DPS. A lot of people assume DPS now because of, like, the trailer that they came out with. I mean, yeah, the trailer, I guess, could make it seem like he would be, like, a DPS, but I still think he's going to be a highly movable Vanguard. I'm still hoping he's going to be a Vanguard. It makes more sense to me for him to be a Vanguard than, like, a DPS character. Because then all he's going to be is, like, just laser beams. It's not going to be, like, any kind of maneuverability. And if they do, it's going to be, like, an okay maneuverability. Probably the same thing that I suggest that they would be if it was a Vanguard, but I still would like it better if he was a Vanguard. That's just me, though. But that's also because they have so many DPSs. There's so many DPSs that it makes more sense that they'd make him a Vanguard just alongside with Devil Dinosaur. And then next season, Season 9, ends up being a dual healer one, right? We get 2 strategists. And then in Season 10, we get a strategist and a DPS or a strategist and a Vanguard. It's going to be one of those 2. I'm thinking it's going to be a Vanguard, but it might be, they might even just do another DPS. It's probably going to be a DPS. That way DPS people can't get all upset. And I'm still thinking Professor X is going to come out in Season 10 because it makes more sense for Professor X to come out in Season 10. But then, at the same time, who else would they release alongside Professor X? Now, granted, it doesn't mean that they'd have to, like, make any kind of sense. I kind of wouldn't mind seeing Beast, but at the same time, I'm curious on if they're going to give us more villains to actually have and play as, because it is called Marvel Rivals, and we don't have very many villain-like characters in the game, so it would kind of make sense that at some point in time, they start giving us characters like Doctor Doom, maybe a variant of Doom, right? That's not like the one of the 2 that we're like, you know, fighting against. Not only that, Fisk, he'd be an interesting character. Not only that, give us Juggernaut, he's a bad guy. I mean, we have Magneto. Magneto's technically a bad guy. So, I mean, just start giving us a little bit more, like, villain-like characters to give it more of a Rivals-like thing instead of, like, here's a buttload of heroes, right? And now, granted, they gave us anti-heroes like Venom and Deadpool. And technically, Venom, if you're going original Venom, like original Venom, then he was a villain, too. He started out as a villain. He wasn't no anti-hero. He was a legit, actual villain. This was funny. I was like, whoop, let's get rid of these guys. Got nowhere to take them, but you know what? I'm going to take them as far away as I can. Boop. Run away. I'm going to go back. Nope, you don't see me. See, the other reason why I like putting those little bubbles out, because they heal you as well when you go through them, and they help and give you a little speed boost, so it's very helpful. Oop, dead. Iron Man got me on that one. That was funny. Worth it. That was worth it. But yeah, this was like literally peak Jeff gameplay. It really was. It was so fun. This is a fun match. But yeah, I am very, very looking forward to this season, and then like all the other added like costumes that they got, because there's so many. Like Wolverine's getting a new one. I'm kind of hoping this one's also in the Battle Pass, but we'll see. I'm hoping the Deadpool one's in the Battle Pass. I'm hoping that one's in the Battle Pass and not like one of the event things. Because, I mean, they have events that are coming out this season that look really, really good. So it's like, oh man, I can't wait. This season, because, I mean, last 2 seasons, I've been pretty much dedicated to the game. And with this one, I'm really going to be happy because once they added Deadpool, I've been really stoked. The game's been really good since they've added Deadpool, at least in my opinion. I'm pretty sure it was great before that, because, I mean, you can't have this many seasons in a free game and have this big of a, like an actual fan base and community without it actually being a fun game. And it is. It's a fun game. It's just you will deal with some people in the community who are very ego driven, like quite literally, and a good portion of them are like YouTubers. Bam. One. Great. But literally, a lot of them are ego driven. It doesn't matter if you want to be like, you know, like only Vanguard, only strategist, or only DPS, right? Just branch out. Touch other, like, you know, DPSs or Vanguards or strategists in that rank. But MVP'd that. Loved that. That was a great match. That was a great match. But yeah, peak Jeff gameplay. That was awesome. I loved my score, considering it was 44 and 41. Right. I was one of the lowest who died. I had the second highest kills on this one, or not kills, but eliminations. Highest assists. This was a great match. Final hits was like 7, but like whatever. Healing on this one was really good. I got 13,000 healing on that one, but yeah, I mean, crazy. So if you're gonna play Jeff, play him kind of a lot like that. You know what I mean? Pop out those healing bubbles as much as you can. Make sure you're using your water cannon thing, like that little like water cannonball thing. Make sure you're using your water blast. Very useful. Always use the water blast. Right. And then don't forget about your little dive into the water thing. Oh, and also, you can hold X, and it lets you climb up the walls and over ledges and all that other kind of stuff. So remember that too. So hopefully you all enjoyed that gameplay. That was fun. That was a good match. That was a great team. Overall, awesome. Hopefully you all enjoyed this video. I just kind of wanted to show you guys that. Talk about the new season coming up, because I was like, you know what, hey. And my next video I'm probably going to do here soon, probably right after I get done doing this one, will probably be me just filling, right? And what I'll be doing in that one is I'll be waiting for all my teammates to choose their characters, and then depending on how it looks, I will be choosing my character. So I'll just be filling. Now, some people don't like fillers, but at the same time, I don't care. I play the game the way I want to play, and I have fun. That's all that matters. And as long as you're not purposely griefing or, like, you know, trolling people via, like, throwing. Like, trolling people just messing with them is one thing, but throwing the game, nah, that's not cool. But hopefully everyone had a good one. Make sure you guys go check out w.gg, use my code TacticalGaming90, and have a good one, guys. Later.